The Free State has a proud political history. It is the birthplace of Africa's oldest liberation movement, the ANC. It is not surprising that the ANC centenary celebrations will be held in Bloemfontein next year. But the province has experienced service delivery protests in the past, notably at Harrismith. Since 2004, the province recorded a total of 33 service delivery protests. They were mostly around lack of sanitation, housing, poor and ailing infrastructure. The DA status as the official opposition at provincial level was taken by COPE. Both parties obtained 11% in the provincial elections. But the recent infighting within COPE, coupled with endless court battles, might ensure the ANC gains more support. Director of the Center for African Studies at the University of the Free State, Kwandile Nkondlo, predicts a landslide victory for the ANC.
There is no significant threat of a rising COPE at the moment, but I think the African National Congress would be naive to undermine the inroads the Democratic Alliance is making in black communities, its attempts to seriously deracialize its constituency, its solid leadership.
The number of registered voters has stayed fairly constant since 2006. At almost 1.4 million voters, they will be spoiled for choice, but to them service delivery will be key as the province has some of the highest poverty levels in the country.
We expect that there's some service delivery. As you see it, as the situation is now, there's a lot of roads need some work doing on it, and we definitely need service delivery on the roads.
Especially for our government to assist our children so that they can have jobs to alleviate poverty.
The face of local councils will undergo major facelift. Mangaung local municipality in Bloemfontein has been gazetted as a metro. It was formerly part of the Motheo district with 132 councillors, but now the number will drop to 97. The ANC in the province is opposed to Mangaung as a metro. It says the municipality is ill-prepared, at least for now. Provincial ANC Secretary Sibongile Besani.
The demarcation board has actually declared Mangaung as a metro. What must be understood is that as a province, we hold a different view as the ANC. But the legal battle, we are fighting it in the courts of law.
Residents of Soutpan, 50 kilometers west of Bloemfontein, want to succeed from the Masilonyana municipality and be incorporated into Mangaung. They feel they will get better services as Masilonyana, which includes Tienason, is currently under administration.
Mangaung is perfect.
You'll find anything you need in Mangaung, for example, transport. It's about having access to services that people need, such as health facilities, Home Affairs for IDs, and Department of Social Development.
The finalizing of the candidate list has not been without incident. Some residents have complained bitterly of being ignored by the leadership of the ANC. They claim their preferred candidates have been sidelined. But for almost 1.4 million voters, the stage is set to vote in 752 councillors, 9 fewer than in 2006 elections. This even though the number of wards has increased from 300 to 317. The main issue for voters remain housing, education, health, provision of clean water, unemployment, jobs and more jobs. And the newly elected councillors will have to grapple with these issues for the next 5 years. I'm Zima Sambe for SABC News, Bloemfontein.